So question 10 here is a table below shows the values of y equals 3x squared minus 4x minus 10 for the values of x from minus 2 to 3. Fill in the table by finding the value of y for x equals 2. Okay, so we've got a table here. We don't know this one, but we know x is 2, so we've got to find out what y is here. Okay, and to do that, we just replace x for 2 in this equation. So we've got y equals 3x squared minus 4x minus 10, but then x equals 2. So I'll just replace x with times by 2. Okay, so we've got 3 times 2 squared minus 4 times 2 minus 10, and then we follow BIDMAS, or the order of operations, which is we do the indices first. So that's going to be 2 squared, which is 4. So 3 times 4 minus 4 times 2 minus 10. 3 times, then we do the multiplying next, so we do 3 times 4, which is 12 minus, and then 4 times 2, which is 8 minus 10. And then we just do the subtraction. So 12 take away 8 is 4. 4 take away 10 is minus 6. So in this table here, we'll put minus 6. Part B of the question now says, on the graph paper opposite, draw the graph y equals 3x squared minus 4x minus 10 for the values of x from minus 2 to 3. So that just means plot these as coordinates. This will be the x coordinate and this will be the y coordinate. So that will be here, minus 2 and 10, so you go across 2 and up, across to minus 2 and up 10. And then minus 1, minus 3, so you go across to minus 1 and down to minus 3, and so on and so forth. So you plot them all, and then after you've plotted them, the key then is to draw a curve, okay? Because this graph is actually meant to be a curve line. So don't just draw a dot to dot with a ruler, okay? Actually try and make it a curve. So at the bottom, make it a nice natural curve if you can, okay? This is probably the best I could have done anyway. So that's going to be really important for the next question, I think, which says, oh no, not the next question, the question after. So it says, using your graph, write down the values of x when y is 0. So when y equals 0 is on this part here, across this line. At all points y is 0 here. So we use our ruler. We go across the line and we read off the x value, which is here and here at 0. Sometimes they ask you for different numbers, so like at minus 5 you just go down to minus 5 and draw a line and then read off the x values there. So I've got minus 1.12, I'd say minus 1.2, and here I've got 2.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So minus 1.2 and 2.5. So minus 1.2 and 2.5. And now this question, D, says give the coordinates of the point on your curve, so they've already highlighted there should be a curve, at which the y value stops decreasing and begin to increase. Write down each coordinate correct to 1 decimal place. So where the curve starts stops decreasing, so it's still decreasing here, it's still decreasing, and then it stops right here. Okay, this is the lowest point for me, this is the lowest point anyway. Okay, that's why it's important not just to draw a dot to dot, okay, because you're supposed to know that it's a natural curve. And they've asked for this coordinate, so I would say the x value would be 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the x value will be 0.5, and then the y value should be below 11, 11.2, 11.4, 11.6, I'd say. Yeah, 11.6 if you look down to here, I'd say this would be 11.6. So, oh, minus 11.6, sorry. Yeah, most certainly not 11.6. Minus 11.6. And then question E is, if you needed to draw the graph y equals 3x squared minus 4x minus 10 for the values of x from minus 3 to 4. Okay, so instead of minus 2 to 3, it would be from minus 3 to 4. using the same size graph paper, what would you need to alter on the graph? Okay, so if you look at it, okay, between -3 and 4, well, you can fit it in the x-axis. It goes wide enough for -3 and wide enough for 4. So the only other option would be that you have to increase the y-axis. So that would be the answer, increase the y-axis. Okay, and that's question 10 finished.